Hi everybody. I'd like to present to you a Devar Torah, a sermon for this week's parasha, Tazria Metzora. And amazingly, for the last 2,000 years, these 2 weeks readings, we have a double parasha this week. These 2 weeks readings have been completely irrelevant, completely disconnected from any type of reality we would ever have. And rabbis would always have a hard time scratching their heads thinking, what am I going to say about a reading from the Torah that deals with a plague? Plagues that affect people's skin. This was the biblical leprosy, sarat. Plagues that even affected people's homes. It's an amazing thing that for the first time, perhaps since biblical times, this week's parasha actually now becomes relevant in the most obvious ways. We are living through times where, taken straight out from this week's reading, we are told, I will send a plague against you, and you must be in seclusion, in your homes alone. And there is one type of aspect to this plague where we are told that the bricks of the houses themselves will become afflicted with this plague. Now, this is obviously a supernatural type of plague. The bricks of our homes themselves don't grow and glow red and green the way it's described here. Yet fascinatingly, our commentaries teach us that this is actually also a blessing. You see, a person would have to remove the bricks of their own home, destroy them, cleanse them, and in doing so, they would actually discover gold hidden in between their walls. A legend tells that when the Canaanites who were living in the land heard that the Israelites were making their way over and were soon going to inherit the land, before they fled, they took all of their jewels, all of their gold, and actually hid it in between the walls of their houses so that the Israelites wouldn't be able to get to it. Amazingly, after their homes now being struck with a plague where they actually even had to dismantle their homes, they discover that there was riches lying there all along. I'd like to suggest that this is one of the most powerful messages that I can share with all of you at this time. We are forced into our homes. We are forced into isolation. We are forced not being social with each other anymore. And what is there for us to discover or maybe rediscover? Family. The riches that lie within our walls. That actually what we are able to enjoy, to appreciate, to live life in the fullest way possible. People have been telling me, I've been eating 3 meals a day with my kids. I've had breakfast, lunch, dinner. I never get that opportunity. Other people have been able to be blessed with finding new ways of being able to relate and spend quality time with members within their own family that they just haven't been up until now. We were rushing before Passover to see what we could do to help our community. And Passover came and Passover went, and we were certainly able to help. And the coronavirus is here, and I want to assure all of you that the coronavirus will go as well. And what's happened during this incredible time, we've stayed indoors, we've reached deeper when we were forced inside. You know what we've been doing? We've been making sure members of our community have been getting phone calls. Everybody in the community. We've started a new project where members of the community will be receiving challahs for Shabbos. If you didn't get yours today, don't worry, it's coming next week. And if not next week, the week after next week. But with an incredible band of volunteers, a phone committee of volunteers, a challah delivery committee of volunteers. We're perhaps closer and stronger to one another than we have ever been before. These are the opportunities that have been afforded to us, discovering the gold that lives within the walls of our own homes, the gold that lives inside of our community. Did it take a plague to bring it out? Maybe. And the truth of the matter is, it shouldn't have. but we've certainly been getting in touch with one another a lot more frequently, and that's a positive thing. I'm left with a question. After this coronavirus goes, who's going to be calling those who are lonely, if not you and me? When this coronavirus ends, even those who aren't living alone, who's going to be calling and touching base with those who are in need, if not you and me? The coronavirus has brought out the best in us, and it's an opportunity for us to reach out to those who might need a little phone call, who might need a bit of encouragement, just to check in with them and see how they're doing. Andy Rooney once said that when he does something and somebody else turns around and says, "Oh, you made my day," that makes his day. So pick up the phone, make a call. I'm willing to bet that somebody might just turn around and say, "You know what? You've absolutely made my day by reaching out. Thank you." And in making someone else's day, you'll make your own day too. Shabbat Shalom.